Rosie and welcome back to our channel. I know it's been a long time and we've been MIA, but a lot has happened this past year. But I guess we'll get into that in another video. Today I'm here to do a K-drama review, so let's just get into it. So you can probably tell by the title of the video, this is going to be a K-drama review for a series that just ended on Netflix. It's called Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha and it stars one of my favorite actresses of all time, Shin Mina, who plays a dentist by the name of Yoon Hae-jin in the drama, and a rising, K-drama actor who you might have seen in Startup and 100 Days, My Prince.
I can't talk today, oh my god.
His name is Kim Sono, and together they make a very cute, very lovely dimple couple, 보조개 부부, and he plays the character called Hong Do-sik, otherwise known as Hong Ban-jang in the drama.
술을 양심과 품위를 유지하면서 베풀겠다. 오늘은 손님이 좀 와야 될 텐데.
잘 들어. 난 무슨 일을 하든 최저임금으로 계산해. 8,720원.
야매지. 뭐야?
소문이 자자하더라고. 치과 선생이 내복만 입고 뛰어다닌다고.
레깅스거든? 추추. 딱 김연아 같지? 저기요. 혹시 차 있어요?
차? 차.
아니, 그 차 말고. 차차차.
Story follows these two characters and a lot of other characters in a seaside town called Gongjin. So the story starts with Yoon Hae-jin moving to Gongjin, and the way she moves is kind of like very interesting because it's not something that she just planned and everything. So right from the start you can tell that this is a very someone who's like just ready to take action. She does not think too much over things, and she gets to Gongjin and she meets Hon Bang-jang over there, and then right away she kind of butts heads with him, and later on she ends up in one of the restaurants over there, and turns out that they don't have a dentist around, and she has had some situation back in South, so she's like wanting change, and you can just tell from her personality that there's some kind of sadness to her, but it's not overpowering. Like, she has sort of composed herself through it. So that's how she ends up in Gongjin, and that's where the story takes place, where you get to meet a lot of other very cute characters of the town and this tightly knit bonding that they have, because it's a small town, everybody knows everybody. The story is supposed to be a rom-com, and it's more of a slice of life, sort of everyday things that happen around you, but in a more cuter way shown in the drama. And all the characters are significant in the way that they all have stories to tell. And coming from a small town, it just makes it more realistic, because it makes you think that there are so many people around you interact with, and they all have something going on, but in the busy schedules you have, or just everybody absorbed in their own thing, it's sometimes hard to sort of take your time and look around and just notice what people are going through. And this drama really depicted that struggle for Yoon Hae-jin, who moves from a big city, and she has all these like prejudices almost against countryside people and how they live, and how almost nosy they are about each other, but it's just the way they show affection and look after each other. So she kind of just gets a little intimidated by all of that, but you'll slowly notice as the drama goes on that she sort of warms up to that, and she understands that it's just their way of looking after each other. And she's the kind of person who is very, bullheaded at times. Like, she just goes for things that she wants to do. And, you'll see that there's a little bluntness to her, but then that's just what makes her so relatable, because she's the kind of person who would say what she has in her mind, and sometimes it could come off as, rude, but then that she has the best interest of people around her at heart, especially her patients, and she does not want to go with any underhanded sort of, means to get to an end, sort of. She's very honest with her work, and that's like, that was very admirable about her character. Hong Ban-jang, on the other hand, is that character that you just fall in love with because he's a perfect man. He's an all-rounder. You can tell by the amount of certifications he has.
인테리어도 필요하지 않나? 그것도 최저시급만 받고 해주는데?
뭐 인테리어는 아무나 하는 줄 알아. 나 아까 얘기했잖아. 나 눈 되게 높아. 뭐야? 도배, 미장, 타일, 온수 온도랩, 대관?
그럼 하는 걸로 간다.
And he can do anything and everything, and he's the kind of person who would not say no to helping others. And but then, like to say, the happiest people carry the deepest sorrows. He has an inner conflict that's going on that you get little glimpses of throughout the episodes in the beginning. We've had K-dramas where they always have this, like, regular graph where they meet, they fall in love, then they have a misunderstanding, then they separate for a while, and they're just, ignoring each other and all of that. And then they finally reconcile and all of that. But with this drama, you got to see a more mature outlook on relationships, where they're both, trying to communicate with each other. They do have their misunderstandings, but they're ready to sit down and talk like adults, which I loved about the show. We're gonna move on to my favorite scenes from the show. So there are a couple of scenes that I really like in the entire show. Actually, the entire show is like very warm and very like aesthetically pleasing, because like a seaside town, and there is the beach, and there's like little small houses, and it's really quaint and it's really cute. But I think one of my favorite scenes has to be when they first meet.
감사합니다. 근데 이거 한 짝이에요? 너무 감사한데요. 이거 나머지 한 쪽은 못 보셨을까요? 이게 오늘 제가 처음 신은 구두거든요. 되게 비싼 건데. 저기 기왕 도와주신 김에 나머지 한쪽 좀 찾아주시면 안 될까요?
옛날에도 그쪽 같은 사람들이 많았나 봐.
네?
아니, 선조들이 미리 속담까지 만들어놨잖아. 물에 빠진 사람 건져놨더니 보따리 내놓으라고 한다.
Another scene that I really loved and I adored, not for the fact that it made me cry my eyes out, but also because of just how significant it was in terms of, just what it represented. So it's the scene where Ijun finds out that his parents are going to be living together again, so they're reconciled and everything, and then he runs off to a park and he's crying.
이준아, 혹시 엄마 아빠가 다시 같이 살기로 한 거 불편하거나 싫어?
아니, 좋아. 나 사실은 생일날 말고 상 받은 날도 말고도 엄마 아빠랑 같이 밥 먹고 싶었어. 같은 집에서 살고 싶었어.
ramble at the speed of like, I don't know, 360 miles per minute today because it's been a while and I haven't done this. I hope you all are having a good day and are staying safe and have gotten the vaccine. So I'll be seeing you again. Bye!